we'll get the other ones in. So how I kind of teach this is phases. So our press phases, and this will make sense. So the line of scrimmage here in the 35, I call from the line of scrimmage to 2 yards the office. And I call this the office because this is where we take care of business. This is where we put all the work in. We're in our office. We have to do great in the office. We'll work from the line of scrimmage to 2 yards every day, just working our foot, our vision, everything. We have to be great in the office. If we're good in the office, we take care of business in the office, and we do our business, we take care of our business, and we do our work in the office, the rest of these phases will have a great payday at the end. I'm very, firm in believing that. After the office, from the line of scrimmage to the 2 yard line, all right, we have from the 2 to the 3 is our transition phase. All right, because at the point of playing DB is we got to coverage. So we got to transition from the office. And I know every day in the office is not going to be a good day. Sometimes every play, if we got 80 reps in the office, we're not going to go 80 for 80. It's just, we're going to go against good receivers sometimes. So we have to transition, all right, into our coverage phase. All right, so we take care of business in the office. We have to transition to cover at some point. All right, so we're transitioning to coverage phase. So and we'll talk about this more in depth later. And then the office transition, and then we have to be able to play the ball after we get 15 yards. So you can see here, line of scrimmage to 2, office, 2 to 3, transition. From 5, 10 to 15 is the coverage phase, because a lot of times most teams that come back, they're going to make their breaks in that coverage phase right there, and we need to be able to cover and play. And then when the ball's in the air, we need to be able to play the ball. So the 15 on, I call that the ball phase. I call it the payday, because in this phase right here, somebody's getting paid. I want it to be us, but it might be that receiver if we don't play the ball correctly, and it might be the receiver and the quarterback if they have great throw and a great catch. Now, if we take care of business in the office, we will. I'm a firm believer that that'll take care of the transition and the coverage phase. If we don't, we have to have a great transition phase to a great coverage phase to save the bad technique in the office. And I'll have a couple clips about that. But that's kind of how I teach the phases for my DBs. So we're going to get into pure step, kick step here. And I got a couple clips. So this first clip, graphic, is hand placement. So I teach 2 to 1 to none. So this first clip, if we get a down the line release, whether inside or outside, and he's down the line at about 0 to 10 degrees speed, we might not get any hands on him. If our technique is good, but he speed releases you, we got to think 1 to none, because we got to still maintain that winning position, which we'll show you later. All right. If he takes a more direct release, all right, from about 10 degrees to 30 degrees, we got to get 2 to 1. We have to get some kind of hand on him. We can't give free releases. We can't open the gate. We have to get, especially in pure step, kick step. Now, if he releases within your framework, we have to get 2 hands. All right, and this is a great visual for my guys. If he releases in your framework, blue is good. We have to get 2 hands. We're flattening. We have to achieve the purpose of press, making him flatten his release, declare now, and we have to disrupt. So if he releases here, we got to get 2 hands. 2 to 1, we got to get at least 1 here. And if he speed releases us down the line of scrimmage, we might not get any if our technique isn't what we want to do. So here, this first clip is of Richard Sherman, again, teaching some pure step, kick step. So you can kind of see his left knee stepping, all right? And then he's going to go hands, so feet, hands, and then 2 to 1 to none. So I slow this clip down. I know it's I snatched this off the internet, obviously the Discovery Channel, but feet first, hands, all right, 2 to 1 to none. All right, we got another one here where you can kind of see his feet, his footwork right here, pure step. Again, staying square, all right, disrupting, flattening his release, all right, and then taking care of business in the office.